Hey, so in this video, we're going to cover how to set up your reputation management settings in Maven HQ. So first things first, once you're logged in, hop over to settings. And before you go to reputation management, you'll want to make sure that your Google My Business location is integrated with Maven HQ. So how do you do that? If this says connect your location's Google account and it doesn't show a Google account connected here, what you'll need to do is click sign in with Google. You'll see a pop-up. You can go ahead and choose the email address that manages your Google My Business location, and you'll see Lead Connector wants to access your Google account. You'll click allow, and then it'll ask you which Google My Business location you want to connect. So you can click select page. You can select your Google My Business location. So in this case, we're going to choose an example location here. So enable GMB call tracking. What this is if you enable it, any phone calls that come in from your Google My Business listing on Google Maps or in Google Search, they will come in through Maven HQ and your calls will be tracked and recorded so you can measure how many phone calls are coming in from your Google My Business listing. And what will also happen is that if there are any missed calls from your Google My Business phone number, then they will get an automated text message back saying, hey, we just missed your call. How can we help? If you want missed call, auto text back, and call tracking enabled for your Google My Business location, leave this on. If you leave this unchecked, then whatever the phone number is on your Google My Business listing will stay untouched. But if you enable this, what will happen is a secondary phone number will be added to your Google My Business listing from Maven HQ, so any phone calls coming in can be tracked directly in here, so you can measure all your marketing efforts accurately. So in this case, we're going to leave it on, and we're going to click connect. Now, once that's done, the pop-up will disappear and you'll see your Google account connected here, and you'll be able to choose your Google Analytics account. So in this case, we're going to choose Maven HQ, and we're going to choose the appropriate Maven HQ Google Analytics account. Your AdWords account, you can choose the correct ID as well here to connect your Google Ads account. And then what will happen is now you'll see another option for Google My Business. Now, if you click select a GMB page, you'll be asked to select the Google My Business location. You click connect, and that's it. So if you refresh your dashboard here, give it a couple seconds, you'll see your Google My Business account location is connected here. Now what you'll need to do is go to reputation management. Now this link will auto-generate, but if this is blank, you can click generate link and hit save. So what this does is anytime you send a review request from Maven HQ, for example, up here at the top right, what will happen is if you send a text message or email, the link that fills in that message will be this link. So if you send somebody this link, what will happen is it'll take them directly to your Google My Business listing, and the pop-up will automatically appear for them to leave a review. Once you've populated this link and you've hit saved, you can scroll down and review request behavior. So what this is you have two options. With the first option, they'll get the review request immediately, just once. If you choose the second option here, what will happen is you have the option of customizing how often they get the text message and how often they get the email. So if I choose follow a custom schedule for review requests, I can choose when to send the SMS immediately or after 1 hour or 2 hours, 4 hours, or a custom time frame from when I send them the invite here. Now, you could do the same thing for email as well. And then the second option is until clicked, repeat this every X amount of time. So in the message, in the text message or email, there will be a link to your Google My Business location. That's this link over here. So you have the option of either sending it just once, an hour later, a couple hours later, whatever the case, or you could send it, every 3 days until they click the link. Basically, it will stop sending them the request or the invite once they click the link in your message. So for example, if I want to send this text message review invite 1 hour after I send them the invite, so I populate their info here, hit the invite button. 1 hour after I hit the invite button, they will get the message. And in this case, they'll get the message every 3 days until they click the link. Once they click the link in my message, they won't get the request anymore, right? And you could set a maximum amount of free tries here. So you could set it up to 5 times every 3 days or 5 times once a month until they click the link. In either case, whatever you choose, once you customize your settings, make sure you hit the save button. And here you can also customize the body of the message. So here we have custom variables, and you could refer to the custom variables sheet in this help doc to get a list of all the custom variables here. But this will basically pre-populate whatever their first name is, whatever your first name is, and whatever your company name is. And if we scroll down, the email is the exact same thing, except here you can customize the subject line before they open the email, what they see, and then the heading, which is the top part of the email, as well as the body of the email. And then positive answer here in the email is what the button will say. So you could have it say sure or leave a review. Oops. And once you customize it, you can customize these settings as well. Once you customize the message, you can hit save. And now you'll see on the right hand side your message is updated. And this is what it will look like. So the image here that shows at the footer of the email is found in My Staff. You find yourself here, you click edit. Under user info, you just click change and you upload a headshot, a picture of yourself. Once you do that, you scroll down and you hit save. And that's where this image in your review invite email is pulled from, as well as your name. Your first name, last name, image is pulled from your user profile, and then the company name is pulled from business info and settings. Over here, company name. If you scroll down below that, you have the option of embedding the review widget onto your website or your landing page or your funnel. So this once again pulls all your Google reviews from your Google My Business listing, and you can customize the header here. So what it says at the top of the body, at the top of the review widget, you can customize the title color, so black or blue, whatever the case, the rating color, so the number of stars, and the background color. So if you have a website with a black background, you might want the background here to be black, right? If you have a website that's a white background, you might want the background color to be white. Now at the very bottom here, disable powered by, this is a little signature here by powered by Maven HQ. If you toggle this on, it'll get rid of that powered by Maven HQ badge. Now in either event, once you've customized this, you just scroll down, you hit copy code, and you can paste this onto your website or your landing page or your funnel, or you can send it to your developer. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us and we'd be happy to help. Thanks a lot.